It's 8:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The car of a woman missing in the Hunter Valley has been found after an extensive search overnight. There's been no trace of Natalie Donoghue since she left her Central Coast home to ride her bike in the Yengo National Park yesterday morning. A full-scale search continued through the night as temperatures dropped to just 4 degrees. Stephen Lay from the Westpac Lifesaver Helicopter Service says the search is now concentrating on a number of bike trails northwest of the car.
The Westpac helicopter will be using a Talus heat-seeking thermal camera to try and identify any heat signatures that the lady's body would be emitting.
Investigators are still trying to work out what caused a fatal ultralight plane crash in the Hunter Valley at the weekend. The homemade plane had just taken off from Cessnock Airport on Saturday when it crashed into a paddock at Lovedale, narrowly missing a cafe where 60 people were celebrating a birthday party. The pilot, 57-year-old Peter Brown from Toronto, died on impact. Police say a parachute was on board the plane, however it wasn't deployed. Two 16-year-old boys have been charged over a street robbery at Warrabrook. The pair allegedly threatened two Chinese university students with a samurai sword on Saturday night, ordering their victims to hand over cash and their mobile phones. They ran off but were arrested by police a short time later at Mayfield West. Road users and boat owners are being advised changed traffic conditions will be in place tonight for night work on the Swansea Bridge. During work, one bridge will remain open at all times, with one lane operating in each direction. However, the bridges will not open for marine traffic while the night work is carried out. David Naidu from Roads and Maritime Services says the maintenance is scheduled to finish on Wednesday.
Routine maintenance is being carried out on the bridge as part of its 6-monthly routine maintenance schedule to ensure the continued safe and reliable operation of the bridge. Maintenance work includes inspecting and testing the electrical, mechanical and hydraulic components of the bridge and also the emergency systems.
The Glendale Transport Interchange will be high on the agenda at Lake Macquarie Council's meeting tonight. Councillors will decide whether to accept a tender from Darracon to carry out work on stage 1 of the project to extend and realign Glendale Drive and Stockland Drive, while also putting in traffic lights and a roundabout. The $26 million first stage of the project also includes a bridge over Winding Creek. Residents affected by plans to extend coal mining at Boulder will have a chance to express themselves through art this week. A number of workshops will be starting on Thursday, aimed at providing a therapeutic way for stressed-out residents to explore their situation. Jessica Harwood is running the workshops and says the artwork will be displayed at the Bulga Beats Festival, giving residents a real avenue to share their stories.
The artworks that they're doing will be displayed as part of the Bulga Beats Festival in June. So there will be a chance for people to come and read about the personal stories and see the artworks themselves during that festival.
Sport for our sponsor, NewcastleCheapestCars.com.au.
The Knights will be looking to maintain the desperation that saw them beat the Tigers last week in tonight's game against Brisbane. Knights winger James McManus says it will be important to bring the same effort tonight to Hunter Stadium.
I guess the determination we showed in our D, and we just dug in for each other on the weekend, and that's what we need, is that desperation, and it's important that we have that again this weekend.
To local league, and Lakes United have held their spot on top of the ladder with their 5th straight win on the weekend. The Seagulls came back from an 18-6 deficit to win 26-18 over reigning premiers Wests. It was the first loss of the year for West, who sit second behind the undefeated Lakes. And Warners Bay have moved into the top 4 of the Black Diamond Cup Aussie Rules competition for the first time in 2 years. The Bulldogs beat Nelson Bay 97-72, while Terrigal Avoca remain at the top of the table after beating Killarney Vale 64-30. That's sport. I'm Jonathan Mompson.
To a new RFM News Time, 26 to 9.